Baby, Keith Lee to Ochocinco response was everything we needed. Keith said, "You clearly don't know who I am, but here go my credentials and my qualification." Because that was the point Ochocinco was trying to make. What is his qualification? He said he was a professional boxer for years, traveled all across the world, and he became a foodie. He then goes on to ask Ochocinco, "What are your qualifications?" He then goes on to ask him, "Why is this your first time mentioning me when I've done so many things?" And then he goes and lists off the things he's done that are positive. Baby, he then goes on to say, "I did all those things with no qualification." Mm. He then goes on to say, "If I did have those qualifications, went to school, started using big words, I don't think I would be as relatable as I am just being myself." He then goes on to say, "You should have done more research." Because Keith Lee personally, I don't give unsolicited advice. Another point Ocho Cinco was saying was, "Well, why don't you give just positive reviews when you go to these small black owned businesses?" And he was pretty much saying, "I can't just be lying and then it's a line 6 blocks back, and then they saying that I lie, and then now they looking at me like, why didn't you tell us the truth?" Like, he's not going to mess up his brand. If you ask him to come, which they email him, call, and message over and over again to come, expect the truth. He didn't end this to say, "I hear a lot of people ask him, why do people watch us? Why do people watch us? Why not?" Last thing I'm gonna say, instead of discrediting him and finding ways of why he shouldn't be a full critic, how about you take that time and find ways to make your business better? I think that's the whole point. Because you could have just took the tips and really made it better, had the Keith Lee effect, and just prospered on. But instead, you're trying to find holes in his story, trying to find out why isn't he credible. Clearly he is. Clearly he speaks for the people. The people are the ones who make restaurants the money, not the celebrities. So I would think you would want to listen to him. But that's just me.